It is not the intention of our content to substitute professional medical advice, recommendations, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek medical advice from a qualified physician or a health provider with any questions or concerns you may have regarding a health condition. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Peña, and today I would like to talk to you about a subject that could be difficult and is parental divorce or separation and how these can affect our children. Let me tell you, um, it is very important that when parents make the decision to divorce, uh, to talk to their children, preferably together as a family, and then it's important to especially make sure that your child or your children understand that they have no fault in what's going on in about the separation. Also, it's very important trying to answer any questions they may have and actually encourage them to ask, because a lot of time kids have questions but um, they don't they are afraid of asking, especially in this type of situation. So the common questions that they may have is, uh, will I have to move? Who am I gonna live with? Will I have to change school? Is my dad or my mom gonna love me the same? My dad gonna keep going and supporting me to my sports or activities? And things like that. How often I'm gonna visit mom? How often I'm gonna visit dad? And answering those questions could really help them go through the whole situation. But more important than that is that the parents try to put their um, differences apart, and then kind of thinking always in the best for their children. So it's also important to avoid any type of discussion or conflicts or in front of the children, and also it's important not to talk bad from each other to the kids. Also, it's very important to keep an open communication and kind of try to structure a plan where in both houses or homes that the children will have the same limits, the same type of supervision, the same type of discipline, so the child won't be in this situation where there is something done at mom's house and something totally different at dad's house, and then they get confused, and that could just lead to more and more problems. And then also it's very important to um, pay attention to any changes in their behavior. Usually the type of manifestation that the children will have when they are facing problems, which pretty much all of them are or will have problems with their parental divorce, depend a lot with their age, and also it depend on their stage of development they are. So um, the most frequent type of problems that they present or behavioral changes that you can tell that something is going on and is actually causing problems to your child is that they sometimes become angry. They can become defiant. They can become sad or depressed. They could become anxious. They can start having conflicts and fights at school with the teachers. Their academics could suffer as well. So all those things can happen, but they could be minimized if the parents, like I said, keep an open communication with themselves and with the child, and try to put aside their differences and try to work together. um, Also, I always recommend too that if possible, when parents are preparing or they have already made the decision of a divorce, to involve a psychologist. Sometimes a psychologist can accompany the parents and the children through this whole process, and can give frequent advices in certain situations. Also, it's not a bad idea to involve another adult in the family, like a close family member, like for example grandparents, uncle or an aunt, or a very close friends, especially with adolescents, somebody that could connect probably with them and talk, and where when with they can share their feelings probably in more an open manner than they will do with the parents in this specific situation. um, Remember that sometimes we feel guilty as parents when we decide to divorce. We sometimes feel like we fail our children, but it's not always the case. Sometimes it is better, I will say, uh, because if like parents remain together but they are unhappy, they are fighting all the time, they are facing a lot of conflicts and situations, that could affect the kids even more than the divorce. So sometimes it's the best decision to make is not only for ourselves but also for the well-being of our children. I hope this video is helpful for you. I want you to please comment if you want to share any experience that you have any possible advice that you want to share with this community. And then also, if you like this video, I would like you to click like, and I would like you to share it and also subscribe so you can receive updates and of new videos. Is really helpful for me because in that way I feel like I'm doing something good for you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.